Recording. All right, cool. So I wanted to make a video this morning. I got so excited about this quote yesterday where it says, people's lives are a direct reflection of the expectations of their peer groups, right? So we've been told before by our parents, right? Like, be careful who you work or who you hang out with, right? There's a quote that says, you are the sum of the 5 people that are closest to you. So they say you should love your family, but choose your peers, right? And I think that works in our personal life, and then also it's worked in the idea of a business life, right? Like, we've tried to match up a team of people that are focused around the same core values. And I think that's amazing, as it's brought us all kind of close together. We have like the same type of people inside the group, but then it also allows us to be focused on the same type of performance goals, right? So when you think about, pushing each other, hard work, personal and professional development, right? Like, there were hardworking people that put in the hard work after the hard work's been put in. We're always working on making ourselves a little bit better in the business, a little bit better. And you combine that with the idea of integrity, that we do what we say we're going to do. In extreme ownership, we're going to take responsibility for our own actions and for our own results, right? And then the 5th little caveat to that is a stewardship. And like, stewardship is what we do with the results and the benefits of what we get. I mean, I love this thing so much. And I want to encourage you guys all to push me as well, right? Like, I want to be pushed to a higher standard. I want to be pushed to higher expectations in every position I'm in. And just know that I'm going to push you and your leadership team and your surrounding peers. We're all going to kind of push each other. And I just had this idea that when we sit down for these annual planning meetings, when we sit down for our quarterly meetings, when we focus on the right goals and we focus on the right action steps of what it takes to reach those goals, and then we sprinkle that in with accountability, when we can hold each other accountable, there's just nothing that we can't achieve. Like, just knowing that we could be there and pushing each other to the next level, and it all comes together. It's not just about, it's company-centric focus first, right? So that it's about all rowing in the same direction for the company, but that, our goals are all aligned to help each other personally as well. And just knowing that, like, a good coach always pushes their team a little bit into the uncomfortable, a little bit of a stretch goal, a little bit of, that thing that you don't necessarily want to do, but is part of the action steps that are going to get you to where you want to be. We all do that, right? And just knowing that a good coach, and Ezra can speak to this more than I can, right? Like, Ezra's an awesome personal trainer. And if every time that somebody, wanted to skip out on an ab exercise, because I don't really like those, or I don't really want to push myself here because it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like, if you hire a trainer that allows that mentality and that mindset, like, what are the results going to be? And so it's just, I'm so excited about our peer group of what we have here, and always, continuing to push ourselves up. Our lives are going to be a direct reflection of the expectations of your peer group. So what are we expecting of each other? What are we expecting of this company? And I never want it to be dropping. I always want it to be growing to the next level. Where can we go? What can we do? How can we improve? How can we do more? How can we do more with less? How can we be more efficient? And I know that you guys can help everyone get to where they want to be. So fired me up this morning. I hope you guys love it too.